Hello everybody, my name is GriimYT, and today I'm going to be going over every single Never Say Die Records compilation album ever made. So about a month ago now, Never Say Die Records announced that after 13 years, they would be shutting down their services and not releasing any more music. And at first, me and the rest of EDM Twitter thought it was a joke and, an April Fool's thing, but according to a lot of the big artists, it was real. They were tweeting about their 2 cents: Excision, Space Laces, Subtronics, Uber, Wooly, Company, Eptic. All the big artists on Never Say Die were tweeting about it, and it was pretty shocking to see. However, I had this video idea planned much before this was going on, so I guess it was kind of perfect timing. However, I'm sorry this video is late. Obviously, it's May, and they shut down in April, but I was actually waiting for the sweet Black Label shirts. I mean, look at you can see the back. Look at that. Really cool. So yeah, definitely worth it. However, today we're going to be talking about the 7 compilation albums that they released over the span of a few years on the label. Really good songs in here, really cool stuff, so I'm excited to talk about these. So without further ado, let's begin in 2012. And so guys, the first Never Say Die compilation album came out in 2012, simply titled Never Say Die Deluxe Edition. I'm gonna be honest guys, the first 3 albums here are all like okay, but I'm not really a big older dubstep fan, like that slower kind of sound. Not really a fan of that. However, it is interesting to see that even though this is their first compilation album, you can see some pretty massive names in here, such as Zomboy, Flux Pavilion, Skrillex, Foreign Beggars. So even this early on, we still have some pretty huge names in the bass scene, which is cool to see. Yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it. Let's move on. So 1 year later, in 2013, we get Never Say Die Volume 2. Once again, not really a fan. However, it is still cool to see that there's a lot of artists, and you'll see this as a theme. A lot of artists in here actually are featured in pretty much every one of them. Zomboy, Eptic are 2 of them. They are pretty much featured in all of the compilation albums, which is pretty cool. Even Schism, the A&R for Never Say Die Records, coming in with a couple songs here, which is pretty fun to see. Yeah, really cool stuff. And I gotta say, by the way, too, even though the first 3 albums are okay, this goes for all 7 of the compilations. They are all amazing artwork-wise. I mean, look at the artwork for this. The red and green on the skull just looks so creative and cool, and I just love the art style that they went for with these compilations. Really, really cool stuff. So, yeah, pretty good here. Let's move on. Okay, so 2014 brings us Never Say Die Volume 3, and this time around we actually have a couple of good songs, and that would be Pakistan by Antiserum and Mayhem, and Doomsday Machine by Far Too Loud. Both of these songs are very good, and the rest of them, once again, okay, but we're getting a little bit better, which is nice, and of course the artwork is still incredible. I mean, seriously, the graphic designers at Never Say Die Records were so elite, so really nice stuff. Anyways, let's continue. 2 years later, in 2016, we get Never Say Die Volume 4. Now we're actually getting into the good stuff. This one is much better than the last 3. We have Like a Bitch by Zomboy, which is probably one of his best songs ever. Spaghetti coming in with his first song here, Remember, pretty good for him. But the best song in the compilation easily goes to Planet Sick from Far Too Loud. One of his best songs in my opinion, so creative and fun, super cool, and definitely my favorite track in the compilation. So we're actually getting into some good stuff here, which is nice. So yeah, continuing on. Here we are, 2017, and we get Never Say Die Volume 5. This is my favorite out of all 7 compilations, easily the best one in my opinion. I can go through all the songs in here that I love, but I'll go through my top 3, and that would be Space Laces with Cruise Control, the first Space Laces Never Say Die compilation song, and one of his best songs in my opinion, just so good by Space Laces standards. We also had Overheat by Company, one of Company's best songs too, Company's first track in here, really, really great. And the best song in here, though, goes to Neon by Bad Clack, who's a producer I'd never really heard of before. However, after this song, I'm definitely going to check him out more because I really love this song. It's super colorful and fun. I love the sample. It's used so well. And I've actually listened to some of his stuff, and it's actually pretty different than this song. So I think he went for something different here, but he really nailed it. Really, really excellent stuff. And yeah, this is definitely my favorite album out of all of them, and I think it's really, really good. So let's move on. Okay, so I know I said Never Say Die Volume 5 came out in 2017, however, we also had one more compilation album in 2017, Never Say Die 100. If anyone knows why this is called Never Say Die 100, then leave a comment below. I really have no idea. However, it is cool that they did another one, and this one is not as good as Volume 5, it's still pretty decent. I like Shockwave by Far Too Loud and Yuki. It's a really, fun sound design song. Run by Xylan is awesome. Xylan I forgot to mention in the last compilation with the X, incredible song, but this one, Run, is really, really great too. Excellent stuff from him. However, the best song in this compilation, in my opinion, is Blow Up by Trampa, who is an artist that I never really got into until recently, and I've really fallen in love with his style, and this song, Blow Up, is one of his best ones in my opinion. Really, really great. I love the vocals and the samples that he used. Really great stuff. And yeah, this one's pretty cool too. So guys, here we are, the final compilation album in 2018, Never Say Die Volume 6. This one is actually a great way to end it off. Once again, some great stuff here. Never Say Die Volume 5 will always be my favorite, but this one is probably second place. We have some great songs in here. Space Lace's song with Toppy Whiplash is great. Hide and Seek by Zomboy was pretty good. Troop by Spaghetti as well. The best song in this compilation, though, goes to Company with Justice. And yeah, I love Company. And this song is definitely much better than Overheat, which is also very good. But I just love this song. The drops are awesome. The samples are used so well. And the vocals are really, really well done. Really great theme that he chose here, and he executed it perfectly. It's a very, very fun song. And yeah, great way to end off the compilation as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That is all 7 compilations. And so guys, that was every single Never Say Die compilation album ever made, all 7 of them. I actually enjoyed the last 4 a lot. The first 3, they're okay, you know, they're alright, but the last 4 were all great, especially Volume 5, which was my favorite one, like I said. I even have the foam wallpaper for it. I don't know if you can see it there, you go. Really, really good album. I love all the songs on there, so that one's definitely my favorite. So yeah, let me know in the comments what your favorite album is out of the 7. They're all really good, but let me know which one's your favorite. And yeah, Never Say Die, guys. I'm going to miss them, but I'll end off the video with this tweet from Zomboy. What was never alive can never die. So even though the record label will stop putting out new music, they will always live on forever, especially the Black Label too. I'll leave a link if you want to get one of these shirts, by the way, in the description. I'll leave a link to their merch store. They might sell out of a lot of stuff. However, definitely go pick up something before they sell out, because I wanted to get a shirt before the label shut down and they would sell out of all their merch, because I just love Never Say Die Records. They are my favorite label. So yeah, I'm glad I got this video out. Let me know, like I said, which one was your favorite album in the comments. And that's it, guys. Thanks you all for watching, and I'll see you all later. Peace.